So, you have Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2 script for me? Yes, sir, I do, and I was thinking that we should take the time to answer the question that fans have really been asking. Like, how did Geto turn bad? Why is GOJO so strong? And why doesn't Shoko have nearly as much screen time as she should? What does a cursed spirit taste like? Oh, are you sure people were wondering about that? Yes, sir, in fact, this kept me up many nights, and probably several other people too, maybe. Okay, well now I'm curious, what does a cursed spirit taste like? Like a rag covered in unspeakable things. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it just doesn't taste good. Uh-huh. Like, if you could eat anything else, you should probably eat that. Yeah, like Sukuna's fingers are probably a delicacy at that point. Okay, I get it. So what actually happens in this thing? Well, it takes place 10 years before season 1, back when GOJO was still a student. Oh, so this is before he was an unkillable god. He's still kind of a god. How can he be kind of a god? Well, he's a god with a small g. How does that work? Well, if you catch him off guard after he's been using his infinity for several days while utilizing a special grade course tool, he's maybe, probably, sort of killable. Well, that sounds very killable to me. So what happens in this thing? We're gonna start out with Utahime and Meimei. They were in the original series. That's right, sir, and they're gonna be trapped in this mansion where they realize they have to run opposite directions at full force to get out of it. Was anything wrong with the windows? Hey, shut up. So anyway, there's gonna be this big vortex, and as Utahime's in the wreckage, we're gonna see this guy walking towards her. Is it GOJO? It's GOJO, alright. GOJO with Ray-Bans. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah! Yeah, it's gonna be such an iconic scene that I think we make it the thumbnail of the trailer. Oh, that sounds like easy money. People love GOJO. Yes, they do. And Geto and Shoko are also there. They were in the original series. Are you gonna do that every time you meet someone from season 1? I absolutely, probably, certainly will. Well, anyway, then the principal sends Geto and GOJO to protect this girl, Amanai Riko. Oh, what's her deal? Well, she's a vessel for Tengen-sama. And cute. He was in the original series. And returning? Yes, he was, sir. In fact, Riko's gonna have to assimilate with Tengen-sama in order to stop him from becoming a threat to humanity. Oh, sounds like a ticking clock. Yeah, they gotta protect her because, like, everyone wants to kill her. Why do they want to do that? Because. Fair enough. So then what happened? Well, there's this guy, Toji, who left the Zayn clan and decides to take up a job offer to kill Riko. Oh, cool. What's he like? Well, sir, he's Megumi's dad. He was a main character in the original series. Yes, sir, he was. And so GOJO and Geto keep a watch over Riko while a bunch of bounty hunters try to kill her. Uh-huh. It's revealed that GOJO can't quite use his full abilities yet and that Riko's maid was taken hostage. Oh, no. Is it gonna be hard to get her back? Actually, it's gonna be super simple. Barely an annoyance. Oh, really? Yeah, they just kind of fly to Okinawa, get her back, have a brief swimsuit scene, and we get a cameo from Nanami and Cannon Fodder. He was the guy I made you give a yellow tie in the original series. He sure was, sir. In fact, I still hate you for that. Yeah, that was kind of the point. So anyway, what happens next? Well, they're back at Jujutsu High School, and the bounty's been taken down, so GOJO releases his Limitless technique. Oh, cool. And Toji immediately stabs him. Wait, that's not supposed to be possible. Well, it is now, sir. So then Geto and Riko run away while GOJO just destroys the entire school. Wow, this school is like the Golden Gate Bridge. It just keeps getting destroyed. Yeah, always by the good guys, too. Well, I guess GOJO just hates standing structures then, so how does he kill this guy? Well, GOJO realizes this guy's got a heavenly pact, which makes him hard to track. What's that? Oh, it's just an excuse to have him ricocheting off trees. Smart. And then GOJO turns his head for a second, and Toji's behind him. Oh, yes. And then Toji uses a special grade curse tool that breaks through infinity and just absolutely massacres GOJO. Oh, my gosh. Yeah, he's gonna cut up his stomach, his leg, and stab him through the neck. Oh, my gosh, how is GOJO gonna survive that? What do you mean? He's dead. Huh? Like that thing where you aren't coming back next season. Yeah, I know what it means, but why is GOJO dead? Well, there were some complaints about how GOJO is unkillable, so I just kind of went and killed him off. But he has to survive for the original series, right? This is a prequel. What is this word you've just said? Doesn't matter. Look, just bring him back. But I used like 3% of my brain power to write that twist. Well, bring him back anyway, or you have to answer to the hundreds of fangirls that you're gonna make angry. Alright, I guess you could use his reverse curse technique to come back to life. Okay. We're about to lose one of our beloved beloved characters there, so what happens next? Well, Toji goes and shoots Riko in the head. Well, she wasn't in the original series, so she did have to die eventually. What happens to Geto? And then Toji beats Geto to a pulp and's like, even a monkey like me could beat you. That sounds like foreshadowing. Oh, you caught me, sir. So what happens with Toji? Well, he goes to collect his money and finds GOJO completely unhinged waiting for him. Oh, is GOJO gonna do something crazy? Oh, you know it, and then he's gonna say, throughout heaven and earth, I alone am the honored one. Does that mean anything? Not really, it's just a super cool line. Oh, cool lines that have little to no significance are awesome. So awesome. So then anyway, GOJO does that thing he does in the original series where he makes purple. That's a color mixing combination he did in the original series. Yeah, and he's just gonna obliterate Toji. Wait, you mean GOJO killed his future student's father? Yep. Isn't that kind of messed up just a bit? No, it's okay, because with his dying breath, Toji tells GOJO that his son is gonna be sold to the Zayn clan, and he should probably do something about that. Oh, connecting it to the original series, I see. You caught me. So then what happens? Well, years are gonna pass, and GOJO's gonna become much stronger stronger than Geto. Wait, were they ever equal strength? I guess. So anyway, Geto's gonna meet this special grade sorcerer Yuki. She was riding a motorcycle with the metal dragon in the original series. Yes, sir, she was. So anyway, then she's gonna tell Geto that she's trying to completely get rid of cursed spirits, either by eliminating cursed energy entirely or making it so that everyone can control it. How's that work? Well, Toji was a model case for the first option, but he's not coming back next season, so he's out. Right, his life contract expired. So their other option is to teach everyone to control their cursed energy, because cursed spirits are made when humans experience negative emotions, and their cursed energy just kind of flows weird. Okay, so is Geto gonna train up the masses to become Jujutsu sorcerers? Kind of. He's gonna decide to kill all non-sorcerers. Doesn't seem like that's what they were talking about at all. It sure doesn't, does it? So anyway, then Geto kills a bunch of people in a village, including his parents, and he's the bad guy now. Wow, everyone must be so surprised. There was like no inkling of that. Yeah, everyone is super surprised, except for Shoko. What? Yeah, she's just kind of like, hey, murderer, what's up? Why, though? Well, to be honest, I had a quota of Shoko scenes I needed to fill, so I just kind of threw her in there. Okay, well, what about GOJO? Oh, yeah, well, he's gonna confront Geto, and Geto's gonna have this super interesting line where he's gonna be like, are you GOJO Satoru because you're the strongest, or are you the strongest because you're GOJO Satoru? Wait, what? Yeah, it's gonna really make the audience think. Yeah, it is. In fact, I'm thinking right now. What are you thinking about? Where were the intelligent special grade curses during this time? Somewhere, I'm sure. Very convincing. And then what happens? Geto's gonna be like, if I could become like you, then wouldn't my foolish ideas become reasonable possibilities? Huh. That's actually a really good point. Wait, really? I kinda just used Mad Libs for that one. No one's gonna notice, so how does the season end? Well, Gojo's gonna meet Megumin as a child. He's a character from the original series. Yes, sir, he is. And then he's gonna tell him that he should come to Jujutsu High School so that the original series can happen. How old is he? He's a first grader. Kinda young to be worrying about high school. Probably. So anyway, then we get a flash forward of Megumin, Yuji, and Kugasaki all standing over Gojo as he wakes up from a nap. Oh, the flashback was just a long nap. I see what you did there. Yeah, so what do you think? Well, I think this gives us some much awaited answers. Yeah. So, about this next arc. You mean the Shibuya Incident arc we teased in season 1 and fans have been waiting 2 years to see? Yeah, so this one's gonna need a little more time to make work, so can you, like, give me some extra time? Okay, I guess. How long do you need? 4 weeks. So you have a Jujutsu Kaisen prequel script for me? Yes, sir, I do. And I was thinking that after the success of the Demon Slayer movie, we could do something completely original. What's that? Also make a movie. Well, that is super original. My thoughts exactly. So what happens in this thing? Well, 1 year before the original trilogy, we're gonna meet Okotsu Yuta. Remember him from the original trilogy? No, I don't. At all. Well, he was mentioned several times. Briefly. Oh, right, that guy. So what's his deal? So he was in love with this Rika girl when they were children. They promised to get married when they grew up. Oh, that sounds super sweet. My heart's doing this really weird thing. She immediately dies. Oh, no. Yeah, but she's turned into a special grade curse who always protects Yuta. Wow. And like some people come after him and Rika breaks all their bones and stuffs them in a locker. Oh my gosh. So then Gojo finds Yuta and convinces him to come to Jujutsu High School. Oh, Gojo's in this movie. What's he up to? Well, sir, he wears a white blindfold now. Oh, very subtle, not-important changes are awesome. They sure are. So anyway, Gojo introduces Yuta to Toge, Maki, and Panda. They were from the original trilogy. Yeah, and so Maki just doesn't like him at all. Do I spy a little romance going on? I just said she doesn't like him. Why would there be any romance? Well, they're the male and female leads, so usually they're in love by this point. Alright, I guess I can add some, like, romantic tension in there. Yes! So anyway, Maki and Yuta go to this elementary school to save some kids, where it's revealed that Yuta's a special grade, just like Gojo. Oh, wow. Yeah, I figure this way we can have him do cool things without, you know, any proper training. Smart. Training takes up valuable runtime that we can use to make immature jokes instead. Yeah, so then this giant curse shows up and Yuta lets Rika out and she just tears it to pieces with absolute ease. And what about the kids they were sent to save? They're fine, probably. Okay, and then what happens? Well, Yuta goes on a mission with Toge and they encounter a curse that's way stronger than the both of them. Oh, it's gonna be difficult to get out of that one. Actually, it's gonna be super simple. Barely an annoyance. Oh, really? Yeah, Yuta just kind of learns how to swing katana properly and Toge drinks a magic potion and it just explodes. Awesome, so then what happens? Well, it's revealed that Geto was behind the attacks. He was briefly in the original trilogy, ever so briefly. Yes, sir, and it turns out that Geto's a special grade sorcerer who was expelled from Jujutsu High School after he killed almost 100 people, and he has a technique called curse manipulation. Tell me more about this curse manipulation. Well, sir, he just kinda eats them. What? Yeah, he just kinda makes them into a ball and eats them like McDonald's Happy Meal and can call them out at any time. So he uses curses like Pokemon. Pretty much. So anyway, he wants to kill all non-sorcerers so that sorcerers can rule the world. Sounds like a very predictable motivation. Oh, is that predictable? Very. Oops. Oopsie. So anyway, then Geto walks up to the school to declare war. Wait, he can just walk into the school as a wanted criminal? That's what we're going with. And then he's gonna be like, come to Shinjuku on December 14th and let us freely curse each other. Ooh, I'm getting chills. Do you need a blanket, sir? No, I meant Never mind, what happens next? Well, the night of, it's gonna look real freaky. Really? Yeah, it's gonna look like our animators just said, how many weird, creepy monsters can we fit into a single frame? Oh, sounds very epic. Yeah, and then back at the school, Geto attacks. Wait, what about the giant fight in Shinjuku? Yes, the attack is just kind of distraction so that Geto can kill Yuta and obtain Rika. Kind of feels like they're skipping out on a really cool scene that was referenced several times in the original. Oh, don't worry, we're gonna see Gojo smack the crap over this Miguel guy. Oh, Gojo's so cool. He sure is, sir. So anyway, after Geto nearly kills Togemaki and Panda, Yuta's gonna realize he's the protagonist and, you know, go crazy. Oh, this sounds good. Yeah, it's gonna be pretty epic, and then Geto's gonna make all of his curses into one giant maelstrom. Cool. And Yuta's gonna unleash Rika's full power. Why didn't he do that before? Listen, sir, do you want a 3-second fight? No, not really. Then I'm gonna need you to get all the way away from my spine about why he wasn't using Rika at 100% this whole time. Alright, let me get up and away from that thing. And so then Geto's gonna be like, is that how you want it, womanizer? And Yuta's gonna be like, how rude. It's pure love. Yes, yes, yes. Yes! Yeah, so the whole school's gonna get nuked in a giant purple light. Hasn't this happened before? You're ruining the moment. Sorry, continue. So Geto's limping away, and then Gojo arrives, and it's revealed that he and Geto used to be best friends. Oh, do I spy another money-making scam? I mean marketing opportunity? I mean backstory? Oh yeah, we're gonna give like a ton of undescriptive hints about Gojo's past, and then he's gonna kill Geto. Wait, but Geto's in the original trilogy. How did he survive? You didn't let me finish. Are you gonna... He was killed off screen. Oh, I see. Oh, you do you? Yeah, killing someone off screen is like marrying someone in Vegas. It just doesn't count. Hey, sir? Hey, what's up? You know those are real, right? Well, I've got a few calls to make. Sure sounds like you do. Well, anyway, back to the movie. Oh, yeah, and then it's revealed that Rika did not actually curse Yuta. He cursed her, and he's a super distant relative of Gojo. Oh, cool. Does that mean he can use Gojo's powers as well? Well, see, the thing about that is, shut up. Shutting right up. Yeah, and there's gonna be this really emotional scene of Rika saying goodbye to Yuta. Oh, my heart's doing that weird thing again. Maybe you should go see a cardiologist. Yeah, I got vapor rub, so how's this movie end? Well, Yuta's gonna be in Kenya talking to that Miguel guy. And then Gojo's gonna show up. Oh, what's he there for? To bring Yuta into the original trilogy. Awesome. So what do you think? Look, I think it sounds pretty good, but I think fans are gonna be really excited to get back to the present day with season 2. Yeah. About that. So, you have an anime for me? Yes, sir, I do. It's called Jujutsu Kaisen, and it's based on a bunch of magic wizard people. Sounds interesting. Tell me about this thing. So, basically, there are these things called curses that are formed from the negative emotions of people. So, what do these things look like? Well, it's a whole range of things, from actual humanoid creatures, okay, to giant building-sized abominations. Oh, so this is like a dystopian world where curses have taken over, right? No, sir. Wait, how do people miss curses the size of buildings? Same way muggles miss magic in Harry Potter. Oh, gotcha. That undescriptive explanation makes complete sense. And anyway, there are these sorcerers whose job it is to, you know, kill the curses. Okay, then let's talk characters. Indeed, sir. So it's gonna follow this kid, it's Yuji, who's like insanely strong for no reason. What? Yeah, in the first scene, he's just gonna casually break the world record for shot put. Well, so he's like a sorcerer who doesn't try to hide his powers. No, sir, he's just that strong naturally. Well, I'm convinced. So anyway, then Yuji's grandpa's gonna die. Oh no. Yeah, but then he's gonna tell Yuji to save others and hint that his parents were someone special. Who are they? I don't know. Fair enough. So what happens after his grandpa dies? Well, there's this sorcerer called Megumin who's trying to locate a finger at Yuji's school. Like a regular finger? No, sir, like a magic finger. It belonged to the king of curses, Roman Sukuna. Oh, who's he? He's the king of curses. Fair enough. So then what happens? Well, Megumin's gonna meet Yuji and find out that some of his friends are actually unwrapping the finger at the school. Okay. And then a bunch of curses are gonna show up. Oh no. Yeah, so Yuji and Megumin have to go save them. Okay. And so then Megumin brings out these cool dogs that he can control. Do I spy a cute little money-making dog? Yes, you do, sir. And it has a twin as well. Oh, twins earn double the money. Yes, sir, they do. So anyway, Megumin's dogs do like nothing, so then Yuji jumps up 3 stories and breaks through a freaking window to defeat the curse. Oh, so did he get some powers? No, sir, he's still just a normal guy. A normal guy who can jump up 3 stories and break through a window? Yes, sir. Well, that sounds very normal. Yes, sir, but then Yuji's gonna have to eat the finger. Isn't that thing like thousands of years old? Yes. Wouldn't it have like multiple diseases on it? Probably so. Well, alright then. So then Yuji's body gets taken over by Sukuna, who's like, well, it's time to eat the women and children now. Oh no. Yeah, but then it turns out that Yuji's a once-in-a-lifetime vessel who can control Sukuna. Wait, why is he a once-in-a-lifetime vessel? Unclear and unimportant. Fair enough. So then this guy, Gojo Satoru, appears. Oh, what's his deal? He's God. What? He's Jesus Christ. Try again. He's James Bond. One more time. He's a teacher at Jujutsu High School, and he's like the strongest ever. Like, no one good or bad can match him. Oh, cool. So what's his weakness? He doesn't have one. But every super strong character has like one giant weakness. That's like the rule. Listen, so I'm gonna need you to get all the way away from my spine about how this character is literally an unkillable guy. Well, let me get off of that that thing. So anyway, then Gojo takes Yuji to enroll in Jujutsu Technical High School. Oh, that sounds super cool. What do they teach you there? Nothing at all. What? Oh yeah, you will never see a teacher teaching at this school. Sounds like my high school. What? Anyway, then we meet Kugisaki Nobara. Oh, what's she like? She hits people with hammers and uses a voodoo doll to kill people. Oh my gosh. Yeah, she's pretty scary. Well, are there any other main characters I need to know about? Well, they're the second years. We got Inumaki Toga, who can make people explode if he tells them to. Kinda freaky. There's also Maki, who can't see curses, so she wears glasses and wields $5 billion weapons to compensate. What? And lastly, there's a panda. So this is a person wearing a panda onesie that's somehow magic, right? No sir, just a walking, talking, wisecracking panda. Well, that is a wide cast of characters. And now it's time for the villain. Oh, you're not done. Not by a long shot. So there's Jogo, the cursed spirit of volcanoes. Okay. Hanami, the cursed spirit of the forest. Mahito, the cursed spirit of hating other people. Oh, hating other people is awesome. It is, sir. In fact, I hate you tremendously. What? And lastly, there's Geto, who's a cursed user who's like the king of everyone there, and he seems to know like everything. Oh, what's his deal? He's important. Anything else? Not until the sequel? Can't wait. So what's the actual story of this show? So Yuji, Megumi, and Kugisaki go on a mission to a prison. Then it turns out that a special grade has taken over the prison and they need to get out. What's a special grade? It's like the strongest of cursed spirits. Wait, so they knowingly sent first-year students into a very dangerous situation with a cursed spirit they couldn't possibly hope to kill? Yes, sir. Wow, neglect for the children's safety is very abhorrent. It is, sir. So then Yuji's gonna let Sukuna out to kill the thing. I imagine that's gonna be hard. Actually, it's gonna be super simple. Barely an annoyance. Oh, really? Yes, then Sukuna realizes that Yuji can't turn back, and so he goes on a gigantic murder spree. But why couldn't Yuji turn back? So the rest of this arc can happen. Fair enough. And how's he come back to life? Sukuna just kinda lets him. Wow, this guy's got super weird priorities. Yes, he does. So Gojo decides that Yuji needs to train up and also keep the fact that he's alive hidden from his friend. But why? Unclear, but Gojo said it, so he's probably right. Well, okay, Gojo says so. Yeah, so then Jogo tries to kill Gojo, but then it's revealed that, nothing can touch Gojo. What? Yeah, then he's gonna reveal that he's got like some crazy eyes. Ooh, what kind of crazy eyes? The kinds that will make girls' knees give out. Is that good? That's what we're going with. Okay, so then what happens? Gojo uses domain expansion. What's that? It's kind of like if you just said, hey, I want to win now. So it's like an ultimate move. The most ultimate of ultimate moves. Well, that sounds like a very cool fight. Is it important to the plot at all? Not really, I just wanted a cool Gojo scene. Fair enough, so then what happens? Well, Yushi's gonna go on this mission with this guy Nanami who doesn't like him. Oh, give him like a really weird tie. What? Like a bright yellow tie against a gray suit? Make it look super weird. Why? Well, in all honesty, I lost a bet in Cabo, so now I have to make a character with a very ugly green tie. Well, alright then. So what happens with this Nanami guy? Well, he and Yushi go to meet this sweet kid Junpei who doesn't realize that he's a sorcerer. Oh, so they're gonna take him back to Jujutsu High School with. He immediately dies. I feel very betrayed. But then there's this massive battle between Yuji, Nanami, and Mahito. Oh, does this battle help advance the plot forward at all? Nope, everyone survives to see the sequel. Are any of these battles gonna have any lasting impact? Not for a while, sir. Well, okay then. So then it's time for the exchange event. What's the exchange event? It's a team battle with Jujutsu High School and their sister school in Kyoto. But why are they making Jujutsu sorcerers fight each other when they should be fighting the curses? Well, see, the thing about that is, shut up. Shutting right up. And then Gojo reveals that Yushi's still alive to his friends and they're pretty upset. Well, yeah, their friend was lying about being dead. Of course they'd be upset. And then they're immediately over it in the next scene. That's the perfect amount of time to be upset at someone. Yeah, so then this exchange event starts and Yuji meets this giant Toto. Oh, who's he? He's a giant from the other school who beat up Megumin when he didn't give the correct preference in women. Oh, wow, so what does Yuji do? He gives him the correct answer. Well, what's the answer? Jennifer Lawrence, apparently. Oh, smart. People will recognize that name. It is. So anyway, Yuji and Toto are best friends now. They're gonna say, like, brother a lot. Oh, I'm sure that won't get annoying. Actually, it won't. It's gonna be pretty endearing, probably. Okay, good. So then what happens? Well, Hanami shows up with a veil that Gojo can't get through. Okay. And then Yuji breaks the world record for black flashes. What's that? A KO. Well, fair enough. This guy really seems to like to break world records. And then he and Toto are gonna teleport around while dancing like it's a music video. Oh, cool. Don't you want to know why they can teleport? Not really. Okay, well then Gojo breaks the veil and does this really cool thing where it uses blue and red to make purple. That's how you make purple. It is, sir. And then what happens? It pretty much nukes the whole school in a giant purple light. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah! And then it's revealed that Mahito actually collected a bunch of Sukuna's fingers and special grade cursed objects from the school. Wait, so there was a plan in place this whole time? It sure didn't seem like it, huh? Not at all. So then what? They all play baseball and Tokyo wins the exchange event. Oh, a very predictable win. Oh, is that predictable? Very. Oh, oopsie. Well, that was a pretty great season 1. Oh, whoa, we're not done. What? Yeah, after the event, Megumi, Kugisaki, and Yuji go out and realize that a curse is killing people. Kinda seems like an underwhelming finale. And then 3 special grades show up. Oh, I take it all back. Yeah, so they're each gonna end up up killing a special grade. Oh, very large progress in a short amount of time with little explanation. And Megumin is gonna do a domain expansion. How do you manage an ultimate move like that? Because. Fair enough. So they're each gonna kill a special grade, and then Gojo's gonna bribe Money Lady. Wait, who's the Money Lady? Well, wait, I just realized I don't care. But why is Gojo bribing her? So that she can help the first and second years get promoted to first grade sorcerers. Oh, what's that mean? It means we can actually match them up against the villains in the sequel. Oh, so does that mean a future giant, really hard to follow battle? Probably. So the season ends with a really cool shot of everyone's faces. Oh, awesome. So what do you think? Well, hey, look, I think it sounds cool, and I can't wait to see what happens next. Yeah, I like that idea, but what if we did not that? What?
So, you have a Shibuya Incident arc for me? Yes, sir, I do. Let's try to keep it PG, shall we? Sorry, yeah, I had a feeling that it was appropriate for some reason.
Okay, so we're gonna start off this story by the audience finding out that the sorcerers are finding out that Mekamaru is the spy.
Oh, and how do they find that out? Off screen. That works.
And so they're gonna realize that his main body is gone, and we're gonna see that he's meeting with Geto and Mahito.
Oh, very intriguing. Yeah, so Mekamaru's gonna die. What? Yeah, he's gonna pull out one of those mechs from Pacific Rim, and he's gonna try to 1v1 Mahito, and then he's gonna die off screen or something, I don't know. And that's just the end of Mekamaru? Yeah, cause I wanted to show that I'm a big boy, and this is a serious show, so I figured killing off a main character at the start is the best way to do that. Yeah, I mean, surely his betrayal and his death is gonna echo throughout Jujutsu Society, so it'll be interesting to see the repercussions of that. Oh, there won't be any repercussions. He's just dead and no one cares, and I'm a big boy. What? Yeah. So what's going on with Geto and Mahito? Why'd they kill their ally? Cause he was gonna spill on their plans to do nefarious things in Shibuya. Oh, so we're doing the Shibuya Incident arc from the manga. That's a fan favorite. That's right, on October 31st, 2017, a veil is gonna get lowered over Shibuya. Oh, so is this a wedding? What? Well, you said they were lowering a veil. No, the magic kind of veil, not the other kind. Oh, very well then. And so the cursed spirits are gonna start killing a lot of people and sucking a lot of others into the subway? Why? For leverage or snacks, depending on what they feel like. Oh, a very disturbing image of a human snack. And so Gojo's gonna show up and give these cursed spirits some hands. Oh, yeah. Yeah, and you remember how fans were complaining there was too much plot armor in the first season? Vaguely. Well, I solved that by getting rid of it entirely. You did what? Yeah, and so Gojo's just gonna explode that special grade cursed spirit Hanami who got away several times very easily in the first season. Why'd he do that? Well, to set the tone that no one's really safe and anyone could die at any point. Right, but what's the real reason? To have one final cool Gojo scene before he's gone forever. Oh great, people love Gojo. Wait, did you say forever? And then Mahito's gonna arrive with a train full of transfigured humans. And what did those do? Attack Gojo. The invincible Gojo? Yeah, that's right, and he's like stunned about what to do with these enemies. Why doesn't he just use his domain? Well, cause if he used his domain, that would kill all the regular humans they're keeping as hostages, so he absolutely cannot use his domain. Okay, well, I guess that makes sense. So he's gonna use his domain. What are you doing? What do you mean? You just said he couldn't use his domain, why'd you have him use it immediately? Yeah, so this is kinda gonna be a theme of the story. We're gonna say that characters can't do things, and then we're gonna have them do it anyway. Sounds kinda rage-inducing. Let's hope. And so Gojo's gonna open up his domain for 0.2 of a second and kill about 1,000 transfigured humans in 5 very blurry minutes. Oh, yes. Yes. But then he's gonna notice there's this little box. Oh, what's that little box gonna do? Well, you see, Geto's gonna go prison realm, gate open, and the little box is gonna turn into a larger box with a very unsettling eye in the center. Oh, massive unsettling eyes are lit. They sure are, sir. And then Gojo's about to run away, but then Geto's like, hey, old buddy, old pal, it's me. You remember me? I'm alive. Wow, Gojo must be so shocked to see him. I mean, his best friend that he killed almost a year ago? Yeah, in fact, he's so shocked that instead of running away or trying to kill him, he's just gonna stand in the range of the prison realm, reminiscing about the past few arcs. Oh, a very high stakes flashback, but he's gonna stand still too long and the prison realm's gonna get it. Uh-oh, how long was he standing there for? 5 minutes? What? Yeah, he was just standing there reminiscing for 5 minutes. I'm sorry, you mean 5 whole minutes? Well, sir, I have this line that says the target's gotta be within the 4-meter range of the prison realm for 5 minutes in order to capture anyone. Do you know how long 5 minutes actually is? It's not that long. That's only like 1/12 of an hour. Wanna bet?
5 minutes later.
Oh my gosh, that was a long time. Yeah. I mean, I went through my entire life story in like 30 seconds. I had flashbacks to things that never even happened. So are you gonna change that 5-minute timer then? But then I'd have to reprint the page. Oh, yeah. I mean, walking to the printer that's 10 feet away and pressing 2 buttons, famously impossible to do. Oh, what if we say that it's only 5 minutes inside the person's head? That works. And so then Gojo's gonna be in restraints, but he's like, you're not Geto. I killed Geto. Well, he did, but it was off screen, so it doesn't count. Well, you see, that's what I was gonna do, but then I saw that everyone figured it out already. Kinda immediately, actually. And I didn't like that it was so easily discovered. Not much to discover. So I made a few changes. What changes you talking about? Geto's gonna take out the top of his head to reveal there was a pair
parasitic brain with the ability to swap their brain so they could transform into Geto's body. Yeah, that might as well happen, sure. And so then Gojo's gonna be like, Geto, you gotta stop letting this thing have its way with you, and then real Geto's gonna come out for a second to strangle fake Geto. Well, now I just have so many questions about Geto, both fake and real. Well, you see, if you raise massive questions and don't provide answers for them, that means people will come back for the next season. Smart. And so then fake Geto's gonna go prison realm close. So Gojo's officially sealed then. Yep, pretty much. And he's gonna get out of there eventually, right? Nope, he's done. We're gonna have one scene of him inside the prison realm being like, I can't get out of here, and then that's it. But people really liked GOJO. He was super interesting. Well, I figured we could get him out of the show to get some other characters the chance to have the spotlight. So we're gonna focus on Yuji and the special grade cursed spirits. Yeah, but also this cursed womb guy who could shoot blood bullets, and this old granny who can summon people from the dead. Oh, I already missed GOJO. He's done. Yeah, you said that. So anyway, then Mekamaru's gonna drop into Yuji's ear and tell him that GOJO's been sealed. Wait, I thought he was dead. Well, he's like 90% dead, but the last 10% of him is still alive in these little exposition discs. Why'd you do that? So the main characters can get an exposition dump and no other reason. That is smart. And so then Yuji's with this sorcerer money lady, and they split up when they hear the news. Why would they split up in the middle of an emergency? So she can go to Malaysia and share a bed with her brother. Oh, is that something fans want to see? Maybe. And then Yuji's gonna go on the top of the building and shout to the whole of Shibuya that GOJO's been sealed. I mean, won't that just tell the bad guys where he is and that their plan was leaked? Well, you see, it's gotta do exactly that, yeah. Who could have guessed? Yeah, and so the keeper of the veil is gonna be this old lady who summons Toji back from the dead in her grandson's body, but he's gonna go crazy. Why would she do that? So we can have Toji in this. I mean, yeah, but people love Toji. Yeah, sure, alright then. And so the Nanami and Maki and the head of the Zain clan are gonna meet this special great cursed spirit Dagon, who's gonna drag them all into his domain. Oh no, it's gonna be hard for them to escape what is essentially an unloosable situation for Dagon. Actually, it's gonna be super simple. Barely an annoyance. Oh really? Yeah, and so for Shigeru's gonna come in and open a hole in Dagon's domain with his own. Can he do that? Yeah, well, you remember in season 1 how everyone had very specific and purposeful powers that, made sense? Yeah, well, in this one, I kind of did away with that, so people just do whatever I want them to do for the plot. Oh, that sounds like a much worse story. Yeah, probably, but then Toji's gonna jump through that hole for Shigeru is trying to make. Oh, random people jumping into a stranger's hole is lit. Oh my gosh! Oh yeah, I heard it. Oh, I am so sorry. Yeah, so anyway, then Toji's gonna kill Dagon like it was nothing. Toji's so cool. And then he's gonna immediately try to kill his own son. Oh, Toji got a lot less cool super fast. But eventually, he's gonna realize that Fushiguro is his son. And so he's gonna decide to help the sorcerers defeat the curses. No, he's gonna stab himself through the head. What? Yeah, so he's dead. Probably for good this time, unless I need him again. Why not wait to kill him until the arc is over? Well, because if he was around, then the arc would be over in an episode. Oh, it would, huh? Yeah, it would. And so then Jogo's gonna show up and burn Nanami, Maki, and the head of the Zain clan to dust. Oh no, some of those people are main characters. And yeah, that's something that happened for sure. Well, are they alright? Oh, please hold. Oh, I feel very upset and I kinda hate you now. And then Yuji's gonna fight that blood bullet guy. Oh, what do they do? Punch each other in a bathroom for an episode. Sounds like peak content. And so then Yuji's almost about to die, but then Choso's gonna get these memories flooding in of a distant past, and he's gonna go take a nap for a few episodes. Great old memory nap. And so then Jogo's gonna find Yuji unconscious and force feed him 10 of Sukuna's fingers. What does Sukuna do? Well, he's gonna fight Jogo, and they're gonna shoot fire at each other for like an episode. Fire arrow, huh? Yeah, and then Sukuna's gonna go Fuga and reveal that he can shoot a fire arrow. Oh, yes. Yeah, and we're gonna cut away from the impact, and when we cut back, Jogo's gonna be burnt to ash. Another one bites the literal dust, I guess. And so then Fushiguro's gonna unleash this giant Shikigami that no one's ever managed to tame before. Why? Unclear, but Sukuna's like, hey, yeah, I'll go fight that thing. And does he? Oh, he does, sir, and he only kills a few thousand people in the process. What? And he opens up just a giant circle in the center of Shibuya. That doesn't sound like a good thing. It's not, so then Yushi's gonna come too and see the destruction and have a mental breakdown. Oh no, it's gonna be difficult for him to fight like that. For about 3 seconds. You have to for the express mental breakdown, good choice. And then we're gonna see that Nanami survived Jogo's attack. Oh, he did. Yeah, but he's all burned, so his clothes are disintegrated. PG. His shirt is disintegrated, but his pants are totally fine. There you go. And then he's gonna go massacre transfigured humans, all cool Nanami-like. Good. People love Nanami. But at a certain point, Mahito's gonna touch him, and Nanami's gonna explode. Nanami's gonna explode? Yeah, I'm a big boy, and this is a serious show. I thought the death of Mekamaru was a show that you're a big boy, and this is a serious show. Well, hey, look, I gotta keep the drama going in this thing, so every once in a while, I'm just gonna you know, completely destroy something we set up in the previous season. Well, okay, then tell me more about Yuji. What's he up to? Well, Yuji and Mahito are gonna have a rematch. Uh-oh. But then Kugasaki's gonna appear for like no reason and Mahito's gonna touch her. Oh no! And then we're gonna spend like a whole episode in our backstory making the audience wonder, you know, is she gonna die? Do you think fans are gonna like being put in suspense for a whole episode over something they probably already know is gonna happen? No, they're gonna love it. And then we're gonna see that she's also gonna die from internal combustion. You just killed one of the main 3 characters from Generation 1. I did, yeah, I'm a big boy. Please stop that. And so then Yushi's gonna have another 3-second mental breakdown, and then Toto's gonna come around and be like, hey, buddy, I know you just lost your friend, but shrug it off. Please don't kill Toto. Oh, don't worry, I'm not about to kill Toto. Okay, good. It's gonna cut off his hand, so he can't really fight anymore, but he can still crack jokes. Oh my god. And then Yuji's actually gonna beat Mahito and force him to the ground, but then Fake Geto's gonna arrive and absorb Mahito. Uh-oh. Yeah, then Chosu's gonna decide to wake up from his nap and that he likes Yuji now. Why? Vague, possibly fake memories or something, I don't know. That works. And so then Chosu's gonna realize that in one of his past lives, Fake Geto was his father, Kamo no Shitori, one of the most evil Jujutsu sorcerers to ever live. I'm honestly feeling a little desensitized to all these giant twists, if I'm gonna be honest. And then the special grade cursed sorcerer Tsukumo Yuki is gonna arrive. Oh, and what's this random lady gonna do? Gonna stand there and look all menacing. Is she gonna do anything else? Not really, no. And then Fake Geto's gonna be like, hey, I can use Mahito's power and unlock my master plan. Since when could he use his absorbed curse technique? Since I wrote it down right here. Okay, that makes sense. And then he's gonna use Mahito's idol transformation technique to awaken a bunch of vessels over Japan and release 10 million cursed spirits. And then I assume Yuta's gonna come along and stop him, right? I'm sorry, who's that? You know, Okatsu Yuta, the special grade cursed sorcerer that we made a whole movie to explain why he wasn't in season 1. And then we had that end credit scene where he was abroad, then GOJO showed up, and it was like, oh, he's definitely gonna be in the next season. Yeah, that was a thing, wasn't it? Yeah, so you know, where's my boy Yuta? Where is he? Oh, well, he's there for sure. Where exactly? He's saving a kid. From a cursed spirit. With what? Well, he's got Rika. She can do some damage. Wasn't the end of the movie all about how he freed her from her curse so she could, you know, rest in peace? Oh, yeah, it was. Somehow, Rika returned. I somehow have no problem with that. Great, so we're gonna get some text that Gojo's a criminal and Yushi's suspended execution is a lot less suspended now. That's not good. And then Yushi's gonna be doing calisthenics on a bridge. Oh, okay, and what does that mean? It means I was stuck on a good way to end this, so I was like, calisthenics are important. That's true, they are very important. And so yeah, we've got 3 dead main characters, 4 dead special grades, a villain who got his body seized by another villain, 1 character I forgot about, and our biggest moneymaker trapped in a little box forever. I have to say it's gonna be difficult to leave the door open for future seasons with all your big boy stuff. Actually, super simple. Barely an annoyance. Oh, really? Yeah, we're gonna have this little teaser that Yuta is Yuji's executioner, I decided. Well, then why is he doing calisthenics on a bridge where anyone can see him if he's got a wart on his head? Well, you see, Jujutsu sorcerers are, like, really bad at carrying out executions. Oh, they are? Yeah, I mean, I think we're still waiting on the execution of Yuta from that movie that I definitely remember. Yeah, I don't think execution was ever on the table for Yuta. Hey, shut up. So what do you think of the show? I thought it was great. Good, and hey, it's kind of a long arc, so you might want to give your animators some extra time to work. I give them 48 hours per episode. I think that's enough time. Oh, you're probably right. Hey guys, it's Anime Pitch Meeting from The Thing that you were just watching, you know, like a second ago. If you want to see more pitch meetings, we've got about half of 100 on the channel for you to check out. And yeah, see you next time.